Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. So today we've added, so we finally got, this took me a Cameo and I worked this field. It took us 6 hours to plant this. It was insane. So in the future, we will not be doing regular rice on this field anymore. This is going to become a long grain rice field. I will eventually, I'll rent a harvester to start with, and then I will eventually buy a harvester. What's going to happen is I'm going to run a ridge all the way along here for Ridge Racer and cut this section of the field off from this point over here, and then the little patties that I made are going to be regular rice. And then this stuff over here is going to be all long grain rice, so we can harvest it with a larger harvester and plant it faster, because this is just a freaking nightmare. This literally was a nightmare. It just was crazy. So not ever again. Never again. It was a learning experience, but never again. Now, in order to get some active stuff going on, you saw there that I have purchased another greenhouse. And I am going to take that and I'm going to put, we're going to drive over there. I'm going to keep making these the same amount of rice. We had enough seed almost. I was short by about 15 pallets. But the thing is with these pallets, I'm going to try to use one. And then if we can get rid of the other one, we'll put something else there maybe. But for now, I'm just going to keep growing them and we'll sell the extra pallets. They're not worth a ton, but it's also very little water. It's the only thing they take is water, so it's not like we're losing any money by running another one. But we may have enough seed for everything just with one of those greenhouses next year. But we almost had enough seed, and that was without obviously a full year, so it's okay. So one of the things that we've done, and you've seen me do this before, I'm taking the greenhouse, and I'm just going to be producing kimchi. And I've got my little greenhouse kimchi maker over here. And so right now, I think it's not making anything. Let's take a look here. But I've got Napa cabbage, garlic, spring onion. Yep, and it's making kimchi. So we're good. But what's going to happen is this bigger greenhouse is making the smaller items. And then I will make just Napa cabbage in this one. So this is already full. Actually, I pulled the water trailer out for no reason. I forgot we filled this up already. And we're going to go ahead and start making Napa cabbage. And I'm going to set this to distributing. And we're going to activate. So now this is there we go. There's our cabbage growing. So we have all the ingredients for kimchi. Now the water, I forget. Somewhere I have a water. Oh, we pulled it from the rice paddy. That's right. Like, where do I get water from? Come on, Arthur. We have water available everywhere. Literally everywhere. Gonna have to make a little dipple here. A little dipple dop. And we're gonna fill that up. So anyway, we're doing things well. Things are doing well. We've got little bits of industry coming in. Obviously, our tower is making us some money. I'm probably going to half the payments that we're making, but we will keep making payments to get that paid off. It might take us longer, but that one's a big expense. And I wish it produced more, but it just doesn't. So, and also, I believe we're still running till 24 hours. So I'm gonna run the clock today and stay on this map until. Like, I'll speed up time, but I want to see a full 24 hours of that running to see if we get more money or if it's the same amount at midnight. That was a really bad parking job on my part. I really should also pull those vegetables inside. I don't know why I left them out. But we'll sell them when we sell the... I just like saying the word kimchi. Kimchi, kimchi, kimchi. I don't even know what it is. It sounds gross. Where's the Jung Rich? Hey, Pip. Hold on a second, folks. Somehow we left this. I'm not sure why this has been left behind at the shop, but there it is. The Jung Rich. I'm going to have to bring this back. We must have been doing something with it. And unfortunately, I don't have the truck here to make the ramps a little bit. I guess they're fine. I just need to come up better. That's better. Ta-da! Okay. We'll come and get this with the truck. I'll be back. Alrighty. Let's bring the young rich home and we can move those. It's basically farm cleanup time. Once we're done with that, it's just fast forward time. We'll be producing kimchi throughout the summer. Kimchi, kimchi, kimchi. And selling some veggies that we have sitting around. Gonna have to go this way. I always want to go straight to get to the farm, but then there's no road until you get all the way around the farm. Boy, those patties look really cool from here, like reflecting in the distance. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's pretty neat. Pretty cool stuff, if you ask me. But you didn't, so never mind. All right. So we shall come back here and put the jungle rich down. And then I need to get this. I'm going to get this trailer made into our tipper configuration. Not the tipper, the storage configuration. And we'll put these things in there. So. Hop in here. Back this off. Okay. And we're going to put this over here. I'm not going to store it here, but I'm just going to pull over. Put this in the zone for setting up. And we're going to put it back to our customize. Very nice. Oh. Don't disconnect. Trying to find the button to open it. Is it this? Why? No. Oh, that's the ramps. How do we open it? Hold on. Side ramp, unfold ramp. Oh, tip side. Okay, so we need to change the tip side. Tip side, ramp, back, left. Yeah, right. Okay. Then if we do the same motion, which is unload here. Oh, oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. It's not really what's supposed to happen, but open flap is what I wanted. There we go. Doofball. Okay. Some of these have a lot of commands, and understandably, you know, they're making it more flexible for us, but that means that there's more button presses that have to be done. And I'm not always the greatest at those. Or remembering, because there's so many of them. It's like, wait, is it left button Y, shift R, plus 3020147 AB? Up, down, left, right. BA, start. Was it the extra life codes for Life Force? Or Gradius. Was it Gladius? Gradius? Whatever the Konami games were. It was always, I think it was like up, down, left, right, BA, select or something, and that made it like unlimited lives. Something like that. Maybe not exactly that, but something like that. All right. Good little lift truck. All right, and that pretty much does it. I've got to bring the cedar back in and put that away. And we'll put this trailer in the barn. I guess the truck can go back in there too. If I do this, I'm going to fall out. Oh, I made it. Okay. We'll push this out. All right. Yep, there we go. We should show a picture of the... Do you like my waders? My wellies? We need this for the opening screenshot. Here's my handiwork here behind us. Look at that amazing field. That was a lot of work. Thank God Cameo showed up and helped. I would have pulled my hair out. Well, don't forget to tie these down because, you know, it's probably a wise idea to use tie downs. They're already moving. Look at that. Okay. That should do it. I don't anticipate that I'll need the truck for anything else other than deliveries during this period. Though I might need it. Well, we'll see. I might need it to get the water trailer out because, once again, my tractor's too tall for the water trailer building. Which means I probably should just put the water trailer in a different building instead of I keep cramming it back in here and then I can't get in here to get it out. But anyway, all right, so everything looks good. Let me grab the cedar and we'll put this away. It has some stuff left on it, but it's okay. We don't really... Like, that can just stay till next year. That's enough to plant probably both these fields. So we're going to go to a lot less rice than we did this year. A lot less regular rice, but we'll have a lot more long grain rice. And I guess long grain rice is where the money is anyway. So we can make rice cakes with these. We'll do the calculations, see if it's worth making them. If it is, I may throw it in to be processed with the kimchi, some of it. Like, we'll fill it up and then sell the rest. But we'll look at the formulas and decide what to do with the product. But some of the crop we're going to have to sell right away because I need money. So, God, we beat the crap out of this thing. Ugh. Look at the paint. It's all ruined. I wonder how this thing drives on the ground, if it's really like a really rough ride. Like when you're by your, like if you're not by yourself, but if you're going on pavement and stuff. Or like if you're just not supposed to ever put it on pavement. I don't know. It's interesting to see in real life how they get them to places. They probably just load them on trailers. Okay, let's see what this is. It's going to need repairs for sure. Actually, 152 is not too bad. Wow, the Karcher actually... Oh, no, it can't be repaired. Okay. How much does the paint condition cost? Oh, we can't do paint with this anyway. Okay, well, we'll just leave it. Yeah, that could go in there, and then we can change the water trailer out for this location. Yeah, so this did a great job. You can see here, this one clocked 3.3. Cameo did about 3 on his too, so just this is a lot of work. All right, folks, we're going to take a break here at this point then, and I'm going to continue to fast forward time. I'll see you once the time is done being forwarded. All right. So we made less money today from the wind farm. There must have been less wind than we normally do. Wow. We only made 4,000 instead of the normal. And that was pretty much like a long day. Like, we ran time for quite a while. But I will say this, if you look at the winds, the clouds are coming from, looks like, well, now they're back on the right way. Okay, and the fan is actually spinning faster. All day long, the clouds are coming from over there. So the wind was the wrong direction. So that sucks. Oh, but look, the rice grew overnight. That's cool. And so it's midnight now. Actually, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And you can see here the rice is growing. What the heck? What happened here? Something went wrong. Crop type potatoes. Okay, anyway. Wow, that was a glitch. All right, well, everything else is going fine. It's a very small amount that we lost. But very strange as it is. That's weird. So we are now into May. And I think at this point we're going to be trying to go faster through the days. Let's go ahead and flood this. And we're going to flood all these for the next day. You don't have to do this until morning. They said as long as they're not real picky as long as you get it. Originally people were like, oh no, if you don't put water in right away, they die. It's not true. These things will last through the night and you wake up in the morning. As long as you water them sometime in the morning, it's fine. Sometime during the day they have to have water. But but it's best to do it in the morning. But if we can hit them tonight, then we're good. So it takes about an hour for this field to fill up, an hour and a half-ish. And flood it. There we go. And that's why we wear the wellies. The squishy boots. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pass the night. I will see you in June or July, one or the other. We'll see when anything happens exciting next. Will be the next time I see you. So see you in a little bit. So we've been working for the morning. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy into that barn. Nope. Dang it. This one. Nope. Yep. Maybe. Yeah, that one. Okay. Okay. And that works out very well. Okay. And then we're going to grab hold of this one, and I'm gonna put this in here, which is what I was saying before. Like I'd rather keep this where the tractor can get at it, so I don't always have to use the truck. We are going to rent a spray kit. We need to get some fertilizer down on the fields, and I'm gonna have to change my tractor up for little weenie tires. So, but it is time to spray our fields. I'm trying to think, should I just rent now? Because the downside with the sprayer combo things is they're so expensive. So even to lease them, it's like tens of thousands of dollars. Let's take a look real quick here and look at our sprayers. Now, I haven't seen any weeds yet, and I don't think we're gonna see weeds. Seaweed. Where's the stuff? Oh, gosh. Okay, yield improvements. Where's the self-propelleds? Okay, so we got a couple different self-propelleds. Man. How much? To lease. Yeah, 16,000. That's not happening. So we got an Amazon Super Torelburg Beacon. Working with 40 meters, 36 meters. How much is that for lease? 5,000 versus how much for lease? 4,000. How much is this for lease? 1,500. Yep, so that's the way to go. So we're going to lease this. And we'll get the tank on the front because it's a couple $100. There we go. And I'm going to grab my tractor and get it set up for rice paddy work. The one thing they don't have that they should have probably included with that, I believe these tractors actually have special rice wheels. But maybe they are. Let's look through the options and see what they have. I'll see if I can find something. Well, I'm gonna go to the shop first and get the kit, and then I'll come back and do that. So I'll be back. I'm gonna run over to the shop real quick and pick that stuff up, and then I'll race back here and we'll get it all set up for our spraying. All right, we're heading out to the big field, and I'm gonna put the sprayer on, and I'm gonna go ahead and get set up for our steering assist. No, 5 passes, not too bad. I do want to change this to side offset. No, that's not what I want. I want work direction 45 degrees. This one's 45. Oh. Come on. Does it like 55 better? There we go. That's kind of lame if you ask me, but okay, I think it's probably better. The amount of loss that we're going to get doing 45 to me is worth being weird about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out here. Wait, did I not select it? Oh, I do that all the time. Okay. Praying that this does not destroy the crop, and it looks like it's not going to, so. And off we go. I'm assuming that we're going to need another bucket. I put 2,000 liters in, but I don't know. This might actually put enough in there. We'll have to see what happens. Well, this will take us to 60, 75, 85%, I think. I'm not sure what else we could have done. We have no weeds. We don't need to plow. I'm not sure why it's not at 100%, but it's at like 8. So we'll see. It might be 90% that is ready. But we didn't do lime. I do see some areas of crop destruction, but that could be planting issue. We had some. Oh, that's right. We did have some issues with the planter going straight. And Cameo's lines were different than my lines. So once in a while we would have overlap issues, like where it was not overlapped properly. And so you will occasionally see a spot where it's not right. And that's okay, because we were aware of that. We knew that was happening. But you can only do so much, right? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get this done. I will see you on the other side. So part of me wants to, once again, we had that theory that if you didn't water at midnight, because people were saying that patches of dead spots were showing up. Well, we watered at midnight, and lo and behold, I still have dead spots. So it's not that. There's something else going on. Freaky. But there are a couple dead spots in the field. That's all right. I mean, in real life, you'd have that too. So I don't mind. I am trying my best to make this last. We are so close to getting done. I just have those little fields to do, which will be a narrower spray. I think we'll make it. And this is all sprayed here. We might have a couple spots that we missed, but in general, I got most of it. One thing I will say I'm a little shocked at, and it's not a big deal, but you'd think with all the rice stuff that they put in the game, that they woulda, coulda, shoulda put a set of rice tires in. Like I know that there's other tires that are used for doing rice fields. It's not, these are not they. They have special wheels for tractors to do rice fields. And I know that there have been mods in the past that actually come with the rice tires. And so I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little shocked that they didn't, let me see here. I'm looking to see if I can get this to, ooh, sorry. Go ahead. I need to change this to partial width here just for this little thing. Change width, right, channel. Okay, we'll do about, we'll do that. That should be wide enough, yeah. If I missed a little strip, it's okay. Yeah, so anyway, it kind of surprises me that we don't have some kind of rice tire variant, because this, if you think about it, these mud tires, probably, if you tried to do this in real life, you would just slip right down into the muck. And so I think that, you know, this is not maybe necessarily realistic, but it's what they gave us, but it's kind of, okay, I don't want this down. I want this up. There we go. Is that going to be wide enough, or does it need to be a little wider? It needs to be a little bit wider. So let's go ahead with the partial width and do that. And there we go. Get the whole field in one quick pass. And so we made it. We had enough fertilizer just to do our fields properly. I see a conflict of interest up ahead. Trying to go this way and that way. Now that we know, next time I will choose a different way to do this. Next time I'll spray my fields. I'll know better what to do. Sorry. A little Peter and Amy for you. I think that was the only hit that they had. So for maybe stay for a while. Oh, man. Ugh. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so we have a very minimal spray that took exactly 2,000 liters to do the whole section of fields. Well, not exactly, but just under one tank. So that worked out pretty nice, and we are done. That should be it for the field care. Like I said, I don't think weeds will grow. We don't have any. We're 100% fertilized, 87% growth yield. So what did we miss? There's still several things that are missing from that equation. It doesn't need lime, so it's not lime that's missing. And we don't have weeds, so it's not weeds that are missing. We're missing almost 15%. That's really bizarre. It's a little frustrating. I'm not sure what we missed. But there's something missing. Maybe the rolling, but you can't roll rice fields. Because you're planting, so you don't roll them. I don't know. There's some equation that's off there that's not allowing us full credit. So let's go ahead and get these. I'm going to return these. I'll be right back. You know what I totally forgot? This would be just like me. I completely forgot that we already had some fertilizer. Oh, Arthur. So I bought an extra tank. It's all right, but because this tank is like almost empty, so it's kind of stupid. But oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, well, whatever. All right, so that pretty much does it for today's episode. We had the rice done. I'm gonna move these back in. We do have some things producing. I think kimchi is popping out of storage. Let's see if I can squeeze through here. Oh, yeah, perfect. Just squeeze right through. Yeah. Look at that. All that room that I left myself. So we do have productions happening. There's one thing of kimchi coming out. Everything else should be empty because we've closed that off. But we're watered. We've made some extra money. I spent all the money that I earned overnight with my windmill, but that's okay because it paid for the fertilizer and the rental and all that good stuff. So that today was a good day. We got a lot done. So really, I think it's just smooth sailing until we get to harvest time. So I'll come back when we're ready to harvest, and I think I'm probably going to have to hire some help. Cameo And Rural Pilot, I'm looking at you. Maybe Micah, depends on if he's willing to do it. But we have a big slog of a plant coming soon, so we're gonna have to do that. But just remember, we have fertilizer now, and it's too tall. Wow, that's a lot of fertilizer. Okay, too bad you can't sell them back. Like, sell the quantity. I mean, there's probably a mod for that, but yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we will see you next time on our rice farm. I can see a couple more episodes of this coming out, and I don't know. We'll see where it goes from there. I am starting to get to the point where we're getting ready to move soon, maybe 2 weeks. So I can imagine maybe 3 or 4 more episodes, and then I'll have to decide what to do as far as the series. I love the series, but I know I've got too many series running right now, so I'm going to have to probably economize a little bit and waiting for some new maps to come out, but we do need to kind of move, and I need to simplify my life a little bit because I've got other games that we're playing too. So anyway, we'll see about this. It depends on how the viewers are, and right now the views are doing okay on here, but they're not great. We do much better on our Riverbend map. So at some point I may axe this farm, or we'll just save it and visit it once in a while, because I'll continue playing on it because I like it. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's see. Is this fertilized? 100% fertilized? Yeah, see. So 87% again. Frustrating. All right, guys. Have a great night, and we will see you next time. Bye.